Managing a fishery without knowing the biology of the animal we're fishing is just like driving without a seatbelt. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. If we don't know how much the animal population can handle, we risk creating endangered species as well as unemployment. With the growing development of Arctic fisheries, we need to focus on understanding the biology of the animals we're fishing to make sure we know how much of the population is sustainable to take without compromising the state of Canada's vulnerable Arctic. Locals of Iqaluit and Kimmirut of Baffin Island up in Nunavut dig for softshell clams around their communities. There is a potential that this fishery may be developed into a larger scale operation. However, our understanding of the biology of these clams up north is lacking. Being able to sustainably manage this fishery boils down to understanding two key traits of the clams: the age at which they sexually mature and when they reproduce. Therefore, the goal of my thesis is to investigate these traits of the softshell clams of Baffin Island. Over the past summer, I worked with the Inuit of these communities to find the hot spots where clams are found. Together, we collected a total of 605 clams to study across both communities. We also tried a new approach to estimating the density of clams in each area by dropping a camera mounted onto a frame onto the seafloor to attempt to count the clams. The results from our work will feed management decisions for this developing fishery. I will use the size at which the clams are sexually mature to recommend the minimum size of clams that should be caught, leaving behind the smaller clams so they can grow up and contribute to future clam populations. However, being able to sustainably manage a fishery is not just about deciding which clams to fish, but also when to fish them. If we fish the clams before their yearly spawning season, then we lose out on future generations of clams. So next summer I will be returning up to the north to monitor when the clams reproduce, to be able to recommend a fishing season that would protect these reproducing clams. The results, the goal of my research is to understand the biology of the softshell clams of Baffin Island. Without my research, this upcoming fishery cannot be managed sustainably. With my research, however, this fishery could persist for generations to come, contributing to the local economy as well as local food security. So, when it comes to developing and managing Arctic fisheries, remember to always wear your seatbelt. Thank you.